Hey guys, this video is about choices today, and as from the beeping in the background, that is my wheelchair. So in one of my videos, I was talking about my friend Noah and saying how he's in Cali now and how much I miss him, no matter how stupid he is. And he's in town for the weekend, so I wanted you guys to meet him and not hit me with your wheelchair, with my wheelchair. And you're pushing me to the side, and just, you know, just. Hold on. He's in the way. Just hold on. Hold on. Just move. There we go. Good job. Okay. Anyway, so this video is about choices, and when Noah is my biggest success on happiness. And so when I first met Noah, he was having a lot of problems, and so basically just tell them what you were having issues with and what I've done.
With life, basically. Well, this one night, we've had this really deep talk. I'm not going to get into it much, but we were on the trampoline, and I was talking to him about, like, all the family problems I was going through, and he just helped me through that, and he showed me that you could be happy no matter if you're sad. You could always just switch it, and, like, instantly you could be happy. You just got to think of, like, all the positive things you have.
And so he's one of my biggest, like, things that I'm proud of, is because, like, he was really upset, and, like, yeah, you're, like, my creation. I created a monster. And, like, how sad and upset he was, and, like, I mean, a lot of people told me, and, like, just how being with me for a short amount of time has, like, in a way helped him. Like, he's happy more, and, like, yes, he gets into trouble more, but he's a lot more happy, and he's not depressed anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing's wrong with getting depressed, because I get depressed sometimes.
It's normal.
I mean, yeah, it's normal. But there's a difference between getting depressed and being depressed. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't get. And so the difference between that is that, like, depression, it takes over you. And a lot of people who I'm sure are watching this video get that. And it takes over you, and it affects everything in your life. And you push people out. And I get that. I do. Don't get me wrong. But you can't live a life like that. It doesn't work. And so about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, this girl came up to me, and she was telling me about a lot of her life problems and how she's always depressed and upset. And bless her heart, she was like, with your hands being so broken and your life is crummy and how you're just broken and crippled, she was asking me,
Hobbit feet.
and my
You almost said it.
It's a full right chair. And basically saying everything was wrong with me, and then was asking how I'm still happy. And I was basically, I choose to be happy. And she's like, well, what do you mean you choose to be happy? And I said, simple as that. I choose to be happy. And life, bro.
Because technically you can choose whatever you do. You can choose your emotions, and you can choose what you do in life. Just the only things you have: eat, sleep, almost said a bad word, poop, and pee. And maybe vomit.
Yeah, depending on the situation.
Yeah, but everything else is a choice.
Yeah, it really. And I'm not saying it's easy, because it's hard. He knows this. It's hard to choose to be happy. And I'm one of the reason why I'm happy is because I do have a lot to be thankful for.
Like friends, adventures.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I was supposed to die before I even turned 1. I wasn't supposed to live. And if I did live, they basically said that I would be, like, MR, which means mentally retarded. And that's the politically correct term, guys. Don't get offended. And, like, I would be hooked up to a machine for the rest of my life. I wouldn't have any comprehension of anything. And, like, I would basically be a vegetable for the rest of my life. And they said that's if God had pity on my soul, practically. And look at me now. I mean, I'm
16.
Still alive. And, I mean, I'm going to be
fully functional.
Fully, for the most part. And
Between the legs.
I'm going to be in college soon and all this. And I just have so much to be thankful for. I mean, I have my friend Noah. I have my mom and my dad. I have my friend Peabody. I have my friend Angel, who's going to say hi. What up? I have my friend Angel, and don't worry, he's just kind of watching. He'll be in my video next week. And fix the camera. There we go. And I have all this. I have my beautiful girlfriend who I love so much. And
Shall be unknown.
It's Drea. They know.
Oh,
The people know.
I said it was
The
supposed to say
people know. And, I mean, I have her, and I just have so much to be thankful for. And I think a lot of people don't understand when you say be thankful for what you got. It doesn't mean just be happy that you have a roof over your head and the food and all of that. I mean, being thankful that you can stand up. Being thankful you can walk to the bathroom by yourself. Because I couldn't do that on my own until I was about 11 or 12. I couldn't do that. I was fully dependent on my parents. I've barely been walking for 5 years, 6 years, barely. And that's one reason why I'm so grateful. I'm grateful I can lift my arm above my head. I'm grateful that I can... Shut up. I'm grateful that I can talk. I'm grateful I can feed myself because my family does foster care, and we have tons of kids who couldn't do that. And tons of kids who just can't even walk, who can't even stand, who can't even do any of that. And I get that because I went through that growing up. I grew up being 100% dependent on my family. And I hated that. And that's what most people don't get, is that that's a huge part of it, is being able to be like, wow, I can sit up on my own. I can lift my arms above my head. I mean, I couldn't even do this until like 2 years ago, believe it or not. I mean, just the smallest things in your life you can be thankful for, because I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know people who can't walk, who've had their legs blown off, who have had their arms blown off. So many people, and they're happier than 90% of teenagers, and they have even less. And it's ridiculous. I mean, I get life is hard. I get it, depression. I get all that. I understand. Trust me, I do. But the problem is, too many teenagers let their depression take over them. And that's a huge problem. And it's really, it's frustrating. It really is, because, like, I've gone through so many things, and I can relate to so many people, and they still choose to be depressed, and they choose to,
Yeah, how do you say it? How do you do it? How do you spell it?
Cervantes, C-E-V-A-N-T-E-S double space. Totally kidding.
Oh.
Like that. Okay, sorry, promotion. We're promoting myself. Anyway, me, myself, and I. And so, that's one thing that a lot of people don't get, is that happiness really is a choice. You can agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I have tons of people who disagree with me. But here's my response to this. If happiness isn't a choice, then why do I choose to be happy and it works? And I am happy. I don't care what you've been through. I don't, I understand life is hard. I understand it gets depressing. I get that. I'm not denying what you're feeling isn't legit. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is we all get depressed. It's just life. But that doesn't mean we should let it control our lives, because we are more than that. I mean, look at my hands. I mean, when I get married, my wife is going to have to do so much for me. She's going to have to open my water bottle. She's going to have to help me get my socks and shoes on. And
underwear?
Shut up. No, not my...
You also need help with your underwear.
No, I don't.
Your diapers. I'm kidding.
Well,
No diapers.
Anyway, and just
Disability.
and just like so much of these things that I'm always going to be dependent on my life, and I hate that so much.
The bonus is you can clean up throw up, so when the baby throws it up, you got it covered.
Why would you say that?
Because you got it under control.
It just, oh, Jesus Christ. But just like all these things, and like, I won't be able to do all these things in my future that I want to do, and I know so many people who I'm gonna have to be dependent on, especially when I get married, and all these things. And so many people are more lucky than I am with life, and they're still depressed. And I just want everyone to know that, like, happiness is a choice, whether you like it or not. It is. You choose to be miserable about what you don't have, or choose to be happy about what you do have.
If you're miserable, you make all your friends miserable.
Pretty much.
They have to go through it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's unfair to your friends. It really is. I mean, here's these people who love you and are trying to help you, and you're just being depressed.
Like, if you go out depressed, you never go out depressed, because then, like, you go party, and then, like, you're depressed, and then your friends would be like, crap, we gotta help this person.
people, and it's not fair to them.
For real. Like, your friends want to go party. If you're depressed, stay home. Let them go party. Don't ruin their time.
Yeah.
Or be happy. Choose to be happy.
It's just be happy. Choose to be happy. Be happy all the time. Just be happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy, happy. And so that's what I want you guys to know is that...
Romantic.
I want you guys to know is that that's my secret, I guess, to being happy, is I choose to be happy with what I have. And I may have very little, but I have something. And, shut up. And... honestly, if I can go through what I've gone through and still be as happy as I am, then I'm 100% sure you guys can be happy with what you guys have.
You calling me little? I am your whole happiness.
And make sure you always look at the positive side and not the negative side.
Exactly. What Angel says on the side, you know, always look at the positive, don't look at the negative. And just, yeah.
If you're sad, look at this picture.
The minions.
Some banana minions.
Banana minions. Banana minions. But yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of this video right now. Noah will be on sometime in the future. Probably not near because he's going back to Kelly on Tuesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tuesday.
And then I'll be back May 1st for good.
Sweet. And so he'll be on eventually. And then next week I'll have my friend Angel hopefully on the video. And we'll be talking about something then. But yeah.
Oh, his birthday.
Anyway, guys.
Think about empires.
Wow, okay. Thank you guys for watching my video, and thank you for putting up with this idiot right here. And Will.
If you guys have a Snapchat, add me on Snapchat. It's right there.
Add him on Snapchat, guys.
Because I'm just amazing.
He'll teach you to be happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy, happy. Bye, guys.